What's up, everyone? Shakiel Mahjouri here for CBS Sports, and you know who this is. He is the UFC's number 8 ranked featherweight fighter, headlining UFC Vegas 105 against Lerone Murphy this Saturday. Man, wonderful beard. I die for this beard. Josh Emmett, how's it going, bro?
Hey, I'll die for that hair.
I was about to say, between you and I feel like we could create the ultimate man here. You're also gonna have to handle the load of
Right.
fighting, masculinity. I've basically just got a good radio voice and a good head of hair going for me. It is what it is. Is this the longest your beard has ever been?
Yeah, I would say, yeah, I think so. I'm just kind of growing it out, letting it go, you know.
Did Slava Claus inspire all of this?
That's funny because a lot of people are just like, man, you guys are twins, you know. They keep, it is pretty funny though. And Slava's out here with me, been a training partner. He's going to be in my corner on Saturday night too. Slava's the man. They can't tell us apart. Just he's a little taller.
So aside from growing the beard, where have you been? It's been about 16 months, excuse me, almost since we saw you take Bryce Mitchell's head off there. What's going on? You would think that after like a KO of the century candidate, we'd see you back soon. Where have you been?
Yeah, no, I've just been working on really just getting back to 100%, just kind of working on myself and so I can make my, run at the title. That's what I want. I want to be a featherweight world champion and I owe it to myself and of course, you know, wife, family, coaches, UFC and fans. So that's what I've been doing. I'm 100%. I've been training the way I used to train, and I'm going to fight the way I used to train. Just for the last handful of years, I have not been at my best. I'll just say that.
Okay, so this was primarily like a need for you to like heal and take care of yourself and get your body back to where it needs to be.
Yeah, pretty much. I'd say that. Here's as much as
Okay,
I'll
fair.
say. Yeah, it's just I've just been a fraction of myself, and it'll show on Saturday. Just once you guys see the way I move and the way I fight, you're going to know something's different.
Yeah, well, that's a scary proposition. I know once upon a time a fan asked you during a Reddit AMA who from any time period you would like to fight, and you said emphatically that you'd love to knock out Adolf Hitler. Uh, in light of recent comments, was Bryce Mitchell a decent consolation prize to that?
No, yes, I said the internet is undefeated, man. It's like I did that AMA like 6, 7 years ago, and then after that whole, that podcast, they found that and put it up and all these things. I'm like, damn, how do they find these things? But like I've been saying all week because it's been brought up so many times. Like Bryce, I treat people the way they treat me, and he's been nothing but respectful every time we interact. He's like, I think he's a good person. I just think he needs to be careful of some of the things he says because he has such a large following and such a huge platform. And I don't know. Of course, what he said was horrible, and people found all this stuff, and it reignited the knockout. But I don't like to
Yeah.
really like bask and like or just I don't know, take credit for any of that. People are like, oh, you're a hero, you did this. No, I'm not, man. It's just they're just bringing stuff up, but yeah, it is what it is.
That's what it is. Let's talk about the Lerone fight a little bit. I was just speaking to him earlier, and he was giving you a lot of credit both for your wrestling as well as your knockout power. He seems to think that he'll have the edge in terms of sort of distance management and sort of technical boxing. When you assess the fight, where are you the most dangerous, and vice versa, where is he the most dangerous?
I'm the most dangerous everywhere. It's like I can finish the fight on my feet. I can finish it on the ground. I'm willing, and wherever he wants to take it, I'll be more than happy to oblige. But yeah, no, he's good. He's well rounded. He's an athletic, talented, tough fighter. Like I said, undefeated, and we'll see kind of what happens. It's you don't know until you get in there. Like you really don't know. I want him to hit me. I want to see how hard he hits. I want to see how fast he is, and then we'll take it from there. But I just got to go out there and perform the way I believe I'm going to perform, and no one in the world can beat me.
It's so interesting you bring up the time you took to sort of heal. The Josh Emmett does not give off 40 years old, and that's particularly impressive in a featherweight division where it tends to skew a bit younger than, let's say, heavyweight or light heavyweight, where we see Glover Teixeira become a champion in his early to mid 40s. Why is it you think that you've been able to be that you've managed to sort of have this longevity? And is retirement even a question at this point, or are we feeling so good that that's not even
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
table?
Retirement is not even. There's nothing in, not even a question. But it's
Nice.
like I said, I think it's just the way of my upbringing. My mom was a naturopath. I grew up. She made everything from scratch. We didn't eat any processed stuff. She was uh, ahead of the curve like 20, 30 years. Like I didn't even have a microwave growing up. We didn't cook in aluminum, no foil. And I was like, what are you doing, mom? And then fast forward 20, 30 years, and now everyone's talking about diet and, oh, you got to eat this and do this and don't eat that. Seed oils, all this type of stuff. My mom's known about that for my whole life. And so I'm raised that way. And then also it's just the all the recovery modalities that I do.
Mm-hmm.
I take care of my body, and you don't see a lot of success in the lighter weights at my age. But like a good friend and mentor told me, I'm only 20 years old, but I have 20 years experience. Um, and so I'm sticking to that. And I'm going to be the Tom Brady of MMA.
Ooh, good headline. Thank you. You're making my job easy with some of these quotes today, Josh. And shout out to your mom for unknowingly fueling a fighting machine from the day he was born. As we wrap up here slowly, I did want to get your thoughts very quickly on Ilia Topuria vacating the featherweight title. He just knocked out two of the three all-time greatest featherweights. I felt like he was on the cusp of beginning to do something really, really great. What did you make of him sort of jumping ship?
Yeah, he wants to go out there and he wants to do what only few have succeeded in. So I can't knock anybody for their success. He's a phenomenal fighter. Obviously, his resume speaks for itself. He's undefeated. He beat some of the, like you said, the featherweight goats. And I 100% agree with you. And that's a fight that I've been wanting back so bad because I fought that guy at like just a fraction. I wasn't my best, so it was his night. So I was doing everything in my power to get that back. But I have some unfinished business and some things I want to accomplish at featherweight. And then, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, all the best to him and his team. I hope he goes up there, and I know he wants to fight Islam, but if he gets that, I wish him all the best. I'm never going to knock anyone's success on what they're trying to accomplish. We're all trying to accomplish the same thing.
Are you a White Lotus fan at all?
A White Lotus fan?
Yeah, the TV show. I'm gonna take that as a no.
No, I am not.
You should though, because I know that Thailand and Italy are two of your favorite places to travel, and season three is
I
set in
do.
Thailand, and two is set in Italy. So
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah,
I have that. Oh, I'll definitely check that out. White
perfect.
Lotus. Okay.
Yeah, it's
I'm
like
gonna.
every season's a bit different, but they all take place at some sort of high-end resort, and it's one of those sort of like whodunit murder mysteries. But great show, a little weird, good fun though. Last one. Speaking of
Oh,
weird, I read on one of Alex B's humanizing athletes that one of your favorite quotes is from Napoleon Hill: "Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve." Has that quote forever been ruined by Michael Bisping?
sorry. There. Yeah, no, no, yeah, I love that quote. What the mind, and my dad used to say it too. What the mind can see, the mind can achieve. Yeah, it's very powerful. The mind is the most powerful thing, and if you can see it, you visualize it, you feel it, you believe it, you're positive. But you also have to get up and work towards your goals every single day. You can't just visualize what you want. That may not happen. So you have to be doing all those, but you also have to be working at them, getting a little closer to them every day. And yeah, I've manifested so many things in my life, and there's still many more to come.
Do you think Michael Bisping ruined that quote with the whole conceive, believe, achieve thing with Luke Rockhold, or has he only brought it more to the forefront of
Oh,
MMA?
I see. It cut out must when you asked. No, I don't think he did, but I'm gonna it's two separate things. He said it was completely different. So I'm just gonna stick to my what the mind can conceive, the mind can achieve.
All right. Well, Josh, it's always a pleasure. Excited to see what the Tom Brady of MMA does at full force, fully healed and ready to go. I want to let you have the last word. So very quickly for me, guys, thanks so much for watching the video. Subscribe, tap the bell, thumbs up. Give us your official prediction. Josh Emmett, Lerone Murphy. That headlines UFC Vegas 105 on Saturday. Josh, if there's anything you want to tell the people, the floor is yours, man.
No, I'm good. Just yeah, thanks for everyone that true fan that follows me. You can check everything out that I'm doing on joshemmett.com. You can follow my socials, Josh Emmett UFC. It's on X, IG, everything. And check out One Punch Cars, my new little breaking business where we partner with Fanatics Live, and we have a lot of things in store this coming year.